fourth graders, and welcome back. I am Mrs. Lamondo here to bring you our Fontes and Pinnell mini lesson of the day. So let's get started. Today we're taking a look at LA U10 Lesson 2. Today we are going to read a few poems from the book On the Wing. Sometimes authors use different punctuation marks, such as a dash or parentheses, when writing. A dash gives a pause and extra emphasis to writing. Parentheses clarify or add more information to writing. Have you seen these punctuation marks in your reading before? So let's start with the poem, The Green Catbird. Make sure you're able to see that as best as possible. With feathers of greenish hue, no doubt I'm difficult to view. On vines and trees, I'm inconspicuous. They call me a cat. Ain't that ridiculous? Let's take a look at another poem that also uses a dash from On the Wing. This book is called The Dippers. This poem is called The Dippers. Through splash and spray of waterfalls, skip the little dippers. I think that they would gladly trade their oily wings for flippers. Inside a stream, they swim supreme for minutes if they wish. These funny little songbirds who think that they are fish. So again, that shows us a dash and how that is used within a poem. Sometimes authors also use parentheses. So I'm just looking for that poem, and here is one. This is called The Hill Mina. I squawk, I talk, I even sing. My voice can mimic anything. In any tongue, I can converse. I gab, I blab, I'm never terse. I echo every word that's said. A tape recorder's in my head. So again, today we talked about how authors might use different punctuation marks. The first punctuation mark we looked at was the dash. Let's look at one more poem that incorporates parentheses like our last. So this one is called The Rhinoceros Hornbill. It also has parentheses. The Southeast Asian bird is born with large and orange curving horn. This massive growth is called a casque. For Halloween, it needs no mask. Again, all sorts of different punctuation marks are present in books we may read. Parentheses and dashes are types of punctuation, just like periods, exclamation points, commas, and question marks. When you read today, notice how a writer uses punctuation in your book. And here we have some common punctuation marks that we might see. I think we're all full aware of the period, which is in the upper left hand, question marks, commas, exclamation marks, quotation marks, right? Tell us when someone is giving a direct quote. Colons may be something that you're not super familiar with. Semicolons may be something you're not super familiar with. Apostrophes, I think we've seen a lot of. Hyphens, we learned about today. Slashes may be something that you're not super familiar with, and same with an ellipsis. But as always, be on the lookout for interesting punctuation as you read. Authors use it for a purpose. All right, fourth graders, that's all for today. Until next time, I'll see you then. Bye.